Hello, chat. Give me a second. I said I was gonna have something to snack on really quick before stream, and I'm just finishing off. Okay. So, how are y'all today? This is for some reason the new Minecraft disc. That's cool. I don't think I put it on this playlist, but if you can't tell, I'm playing one of my absolute favorite games. Like I love this game so much. It's been one of my favorites for God, I've boned at this game since early 2010s. And I finally finished playing it all the way through when I was about 16, 17. Also, sorry for bad crinkling. I'm putting away my snack. I had some things. But anyways, this is one of my favorite games. I love this game. It's gonna be fun. Let me get some stuff unmuted, but I'm also gonna open up someone. I just realized I can actually sit with things open and not have to worry about things when I like crash on me. Okay, yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna play Dragon Age, which is again one of my absolute favorite games. So I'm gonna pause this music. I'm gonna unmute the game. Unmute Spotify in case like I accidentally kick it on or some shit. And then I will switch to the main screen, and then let's get into the game. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, I haven't played this game on on this computer since like I got it, so this is a brand new computer, brand new game, everything. I have played this game several times. Well, once in its entirety and another time about 95% of the way through. And that's because I modded the hell out of it. I'm not modding it right now. Because I feel like y'all should get to see me suffer. Like what happens with most games I play. So let's cry a bit. I'm gonna load into a new game. And we're gonna play Origins first because Awakening is the second half. Which I think it kind of ties the game into the later games as well. It does in some ways, because, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's play some Origins. I own all the DLC for all three games, by the way. So the Golden City... And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is leading you brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle Therdonius 8:13. There is very heavy
teaches us
religious
that
context
it is the
in this
hubris
game.
of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Ah, yes.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
I love this game.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Oh, yeah. Content warning. There is a lot of blood in this game. There's a lot of death.
They became a blight upon the lands,
Yeah.
unstoppable and relentless.
I love.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I just remembered a character we get to meet. I love her so much. This is why I said content warning.
Till the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
and
prevail.
prevailed. Oh, yeah, this is that kind of game, yeah. It's also going to be a bit dated in terms of
It has been
graphics and
4
everything, because
centuries since that victory.
this game came out in like the
And
early
we have kept
2000s,
our
or like
vigil.
mid 2000s.
We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who
Yeah.
once called us
Again,
heroes
content warning.
have
This game
forgotten.
is a lot. I'm gonna have.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Some things working. Spot. Duncan!
It may even
It's a
be too
Spartan,
late,
that dark spawn.
for I have seen with my own eyes
He's
what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So, I love this game. Character creation time? Character creation time! Welcome to my favorite thing. I absolutely love Dragon Age Origins character creation. I mean, not this section, because this section sucks. Like, I love the process of creating, like, what happens after you finish creating your character in Origins. Because you have these different backgrounds now, which are a lot of fun. Now the question is, what do I want to play as? I can play as your stereotypical human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the Chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Benefits, +1 strength, +1 dex, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. It's your basic human. Elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rules of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. And you get +2 You get +2 willpower and +2 magic. And then dwarves. Originally bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. And the benefits are +1 strength, +1 dex, +2 constitution, and 10% chance to resist hostile magic. I have played every origin start for all the races. Like, I played all of these backgrounds before. I had a lot of characters at one point. God, I had too many characters. But I honestly like playing elves. They're one of my favorites to play. So, like, look at them. Honestly, the outfits kind of suck. I don't want to fall into my normal habit of choosing a rogue, because I have a history in Dragon Age games of playing rogues. I play a copious amount of roguey boys, which is fine. Rogues are a fun class to play. I just play them too much. But at the same time, I don't like being a warrior class, and I don't particularly care for being a mage either. Though I have played both. The thing with playing a mage, you get stuck in the fucking circle of magi. because the Chantry. Whereas here you have, well, in humans you only have two options. You have gonna be a mage, or you can be a humanoid. That's your two options. Elves have a bit more because elves, when you choose any other, you have the choice between the Dalish elf, which that is a very skimpy outfit. I forgot about that. Or you have a city elf. Which again, what is with games and like making femme armor just like conform to the body like this? Like, that does not actually protect you. That just like makes it worse. And with dwarves, you can either do commoner or noble. So look at the, like, that's how you do armor. I mean, yeah, there's still like a bit of like the boob silhouette, but like, that's how you do armor. Not whatever this shit is. I kind of want to play an elf. Because, like, I like playing elves, and I like playing dual-wielding characters. Because that's just a me thing. At the same time, maybe I should play a dwarf. But let's read through all of the categories. So, human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. And for the magi, I won't read this for the elf because the elf doesn't have, well, does have the magi. Which is weird because I'll get into that later. Magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. So that's everything for human. Elf. Your two options are Dalish Elf. Part of your role as one of the few true elves, I forgot some of the details of this game. Reading this through, like, years after I first played it, I forgot some of the details of this game. Anyways, part of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. Or city elf, you've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, with the local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day. The simmering, racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. I forgot about this game. The things you remember when you come back to a game. And then Magi, you get put back in the Circle of Magi. The issue I have with elf mages in the Circle of Magi is theoretically you should have an option between being a Dalish or being in the Circle of Magi. Because historically, Dalish elves do have a lot of mages within their ranks. And they try their hardest to make sure the Circle of Magi doesn't, like, snatch Dalish mages. And with dwarf, you have dwarf commoner, born castless in the land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Dwarf noble, as the favorite child of the Dwarven King, you probably take up your first military command only to learn that deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. I almost think it'd be fun to play a dwarf, and I almost want to play a dwarf commoner. But I think I have a dwarf commoner character. I do have a dwarf commoner character, I know, yeah. I almost want to play a dwarf and break from my habit of playing elves. Like, I kind of want to play a Dwarf Commoner. Because, like, it's a really... The Dwarf Commoner storyline, from what I remember, is a really kind of fun one. The Dalish Elf origin story is really sad. That's the whole thing of it. I think we're gonna go with the Dwarf Commoner. I'm breaking out of my mold. I'm not being an elf, even though that is literally my sona.
Greetings.
I forgot how awful these settings are. No blush. No blush. No blush for me. No makeup. We're gonna be... Maybe like black eyeshadow, but like make it like very faint. Okay. But I kind of love dwarves having, like, I love the tattoos you can give to dwarves. I think I may go with this one. Because I like this one. I like how it, like, swoops down from here and then up. I'll say, I've actually once done this hairstyle on myself. To talk about a hairstyle I would probably end up doing, this one is one of those. I don't know how I want to... I think maybe, like, a dark brown for the hair. Big eye, like, bug eye moment. I forgot you can't really tell the color of the eyes very well in this game. She looks kind of sad. Now that looks angry. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just, like, designing a character. Just trying to design this character. I actually think I like how the character looks. What is that face? What is that? I hate that face. What the hell is that face? Like, genuinely. Like, what? I think we're gonna just look default. Wait. Hi, Shroom! Welcome to whatever cursed ass shit I'm doing right here. Do I want this on the side of my goddamn screen for the entire time we play this game? Because that's my option right now. It's to just sit with this on the corner of my screen, like on the side of my screen. For the whole entire time I play this game. Because this is like a special kind of cursed. Like, what the hell? I just want to center it more. Like, look at that. That is terrifying. Hello. I hate this. I think we want this. I think this is a fantastic portrait for my character. What kind of cursed shit have I done here, y'all? Like, this is a special kind of curse. She looks so pretty, and then there's this.
I have lost concentration. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
Charmed. It didn't work. Well now, this does nothing. Shoo. Farewell.
Greetings. No, it is gone. I must try another tactic. How do you do?
I forgot
Right.
how weird these voices
Casting.
are.
Focus. Greetings. Oh, my spell! My weapon does nothing. Greetings. Greetings.
Charmed. Ah, there went the spell.
How do you do? Oops. Ah, where's my head?
I like that one. Okay. So, do we like the name Natya, or do we want to name her something else? Trying to think what we should name her, because, like, we could theoretically call her Musi. But, like, I don't know. I feel like she's not styled after me. So, I feel like... Have fun, Shroom! I mean, well, it's school assignment, so good luck. Thank you for stopping on in. I think I'm gonna call her Moss. This is Moss. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So, dexterity is a measure of agility, reflex, balance. Higher dex makes improves the character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers and arrows, archery and dual weapon. Okay, yeah, that's good for rogues. Willpower, more spells, more stamina, strength will strength. Strength's pretty important. I don't need anything in magic that well. Constitution is your health. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put it in Constitution for another health. I know. I think Herbalism may come in handy just a bit more. Fusion. I think I'm gonna go with coercion. Dual weapon. That's right. I need combat training to specialize. I'm gonna do that. because I kind of like having the ability to lockpick things. We're gonna play normal mode, because I think that's typically what I play Dragon Age on. I think I play Dragon Age on normal mode and Mass Effect on easy. You'll see whenever I play Mass Effect why I play Mass Effect on easy mode. If anything, I can always
Deep
change.
beneath the Frostback Mountains
Mountains.
sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the
I
seat of
don't
an
know if I've been to
underground
the other
empire,
dwarven city.
Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory.
Yeah.
Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced,
yeah.
along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
Let's see, he's right. Whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? We owe you everything, Barat. We won't let you down. Or, don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. I kind of like the... did I not tell you to talk that way to my sister, but also the we owe you everything, because they kind of do. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Right. That's sweet. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you.
I
In
forgot
return,
how
I put out
this
coins
is.
so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
So what are you doing here? And I'll still call you uncle and come visit on name days. We've kept up part of the deal.
Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for today. See, she's found someone I told you we'd deliver. Watch yourself, Barat. Man, I need you pretty soon. I'm gonna say, so get off her back and tell me my job for the day.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Barat expects too much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. I've seen it before and I'll see it again. I can't stand the way he treats us.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Brad expects too much from you. If the work I do for Brad enough, I just wish you didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. I want you to stop working for him.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children. They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
And they get going before Barat comes back, so that's just like the conversation. Did you say there was a noble who was interested? I wish we didn't have to kiss up. Isn't the work I do? It's not fair that you should stick around.
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He
I'm meaning
treats me like
Francis,
a
by
real
the way.
lady, not just someone to tumble and forget. I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you. It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to
I
each
love that
other
my
than to
PNG tuber
Darkspawn.
picks up all the
That it's an
background
insult
noise
to the
from
Smith
my
to let us
surroundings,
touch a fine maiden.
but like my microphone
Truly,
doesn't now.
they just don't wish to
That's
insult the
fun.
warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well. Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface. Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Oh. Don't put me in tactical view. I don't remember how to get out of it. Ah! Apologies. Shut the fuck up. Oh, what? I need to turn off tutorials. Like, I know how to play this game. This is annoying. No.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, whether it's Moss, your daughter. It's the guards when you're under arrest for drunkenness. Where's more? I heard you were single.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself. You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for? I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you.
I don't know.
But it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place.
I'm trying to figure out.
You
I
had to
don't
learn
remember
that.
this.
You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
Oh, that's do you think that's something to be proud of? I stopped listening to you when I was 6. I'm leaving now. You can drown in that thing for all I care. I've got work to do. Try to dry out by the time I get home.
You think it's that easy? You think you could just walk out of here? You'll always end up back in Dust Town. You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it's 6 to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Okay. I forgot. I don't think I ever talked to the mom the last time I played this game.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Homie. That's what I deal with on a daily basis, by the way.
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls.
He's got no
place
bitches.
to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Why does this guy sound like the guy who voices Varric?
I'm not seeing Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat.
Oh. Well, then we may have a guest joining us? Let me see, let me see. I gotta tab out of the game. Let me come over to my Discord. Connor, I have just undeafened you on my Discord. On my stream, I mean. So you want caught up on what I am?
Yes.
What I'm doing? So I am playing a dwarf commoner, rogue dwarf commoner. I just hit my screen before I switched back to the main screen. There we go. There we go, now I'm back in. So, we just started the commoner background. We're learning what we got going on today. So,
Oh boy.
do you want me to screen share to you, or you watching stream?
I'm watching stream. That's fine.
Cool. So we got what's got for us today. There has to be something better out there. Give it to me. I'm ready to crack some heads.
Oh boy. Bonko.
Bonk heads.
Bonk heads.
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this Oskias is? What sort of goods are we trying to find? Is that all he's in from Barat? I like him already.
Damn.
What sort of
You know,
goods?
gold,
Maybe
lyrium,
screen sharing
spices.
would be better because then you
Anything
can
that
actually
Barat
hear the
might cut
audio
someone's
without
head
hearing
off
us.
to get.
Oh, yeah.
Just realized. If your computer can handle it, if not, I can do
I think it can.
You think.
I
But will
think.
it?
I don't know. I've got to figure out if I can.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Connor, I will just share you my screen that it's on because I can't actually pull it up otherwise.
That's fine.
Yeah, gold, lyrium, spices, anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get. Let's show the sister what Barat does to cheaters. Any idea where he is? What do we do with him if he's holding out on Barat? I don't think it's right to just kill this guy. Fine, let's find out what he's done.
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
I guess let's just show him what he does to cheaters, I guess.
Let's do it.
Poetry
show-
to my ears, Selraka.
Also, there is no audio.
Why is my computer like this?
I don't know. Good question. Don't worry about it, everyone. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I'm trying my best over here.
You're doing your best. You're doing great.
Because... Okay. Let's see how quickly I can manage to do this. Okay. 'Cause I don't know how to get myself off of the screen without hitting Windows.
You can do this.
How do I do this? Because, like, it's not letting me... I mean... Because it's not gonna play back audio on my OBS either. If I turn that on, I'll hear myself.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, I've got subtitles on.
Yeah, subtitles should be fine.
So do you just want me to stop screen sharing?
Yeah. Save us all the trouble.
And I just realized I did that and did not reopen OBS on my side so I can actually see chat. Okay, there we go.
Nothing's happened.
Sorry
chat,
for the
so we're fine.
technical Yes. I forgot the mouse in this game is not attached to anything.
Yeah.
Put that there, that there. Fifth.
That boy.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember if there's this is not Inquisition where you can have like the pretty you can hit the search
Spare
button.
Silver. My
No,
boy
not the
needs
pretty-
medicine.
not the pretty-
The docs say he won't wake without it. Don't look at me like that. I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
L. Okay. I guess I went some way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh
My
boy.
favorite. Oh boy.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon
This
Smith
place
Bronca
is going to
herself.
the nugs. Cast this world.
That's Barat's place.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Jesus.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
Stop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
Hey, it's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's Feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then.
I'm just trying to listen to the conversation.
Interesting. Yes.
So that's the shop. I don't really want to go in there. Just, they're mean. Let's go into the tavern. Let's see what I can find over here. Hey!
Ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another round for the house.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Fine, I'll kill you and plenty of minutes later. Save your excuses. Lusk search his bags. You might have been holding out on him. I believe you, but I just need to make sure. I'm thinking 2 or 3.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Interesting.
I'm getting out of here. You two are mad. Barat knows I'd never betray him. I'll tell him myself.
You're not going anywhere.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant.
Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? No!
Sorry, a job's a job. I don't remember how to fight.
Right, that's it!
Get away from me, you thug!
I guess I forgot this one is just like you automatically run it.
Yes.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
Yum. Off we go. And then his shop was over here.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Anything you want. I get to make some other Duster cry. It's kind of helping spend time with my sister. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Do it. Send it.
Do I gotta make someone else cry?
Do it. Make him cry.
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Except to do with us, you're taking bets on the fighters, I'm going to improving. Why would the Grey Wardens be here? I think, what does this have to do with us? Right? What do you think? You're my partner in crime here. Do we want to piss off our boss, or do we just want to ask
Maybe
what's
not
going
piss
on?
off our boss. Just ask what's going on gently. We can piss him off.
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
And does Averd know you're doing this? What is this drug? How am I supposed to find Minar's water? How do I find Averd? We're alright, we'll go right now.
What is this drug? I want to know what drugs I'm putting in my body.
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Okay. The newest question added is, where's the proving?
I don't know. What is the best one?
I mean, they're all just general, they're probing questions. They're just to ask. Nothing really
We'll
affects
probe
anything
him
here.
gently.
Connor.
What? What
Think
did I do?
about what you just said.
What did I just say?
You said, you know what? No, I'm moving on.
I'm missing the money.
Oh, Connor.
I'm very special.
He'll be
How'd I
in the
find him?
fighters' quarters under the stands. He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Am I supposed to help a Baird win? Does Baird know?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling.
Yeah,
So
that's
first,
a good-
you'll have to find
that's
a
a good question.
Verd, see who he's
Yeah.
fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Does the Baird know you're doing this, or we'll go now?
Do it now. Do it now.
We go now, or
I don't know. Is there anything else interesting?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll do it now.
Let's go
You
now.
bet you will.
You
Here's your
gotta
pass to
butter
get
him
on
up a
grounds.
little.
The proving
And
starts
then
as soon
later
as the clock
hit him
strikes.
with the.
And
what
when I
can-
say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Verd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister
It's like,
ever
what's he
again.
gonna do? Hit you? That would be a hate
Uh,
crime. That would be-
I mean, true. But also, he would, banish, like, he would drop my sister and I, like, get rid of all our chances to, like, leave,
Then, yeah, definitely get on his good
pit
side.
of hell.
Definitely
is
get
Dust
get on his
Town.
good side. Get on his good side then, for sure.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I have a pass right here. How would you like it if I kicked you out of somewhere? Sorry, I was just leaving. I have a pass.
I have
Looks
a
legitimate.
permit.
Go on
Fuck
through
you.
then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them
Artorias,
and the
he'd
fighters.
be like, I have a permit.
I
Until
have a
now.
permit. Okay.
Sorry.
Stone's Embrace. That's
Ugh.
one of them. One of the Grey
I
Wardens.
get tired after I play horror games.
Oh, I dare you to go over and talk
It's
to
an
him.
adrenaline rush,
Say,
so I just go.
Welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Lusky, I love you.
Oh, what did he say?
He went go over to the Grey Warden and said, "Welcome to Orzammar, sir. May I drink your bathwater?" Should we go say hi to Duncan?
Oh my god, bathwater?
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Am I part of Orzammar? We just go with hello. Well, I don't exactly have a house. No, definitely proper
Oh,
greeting.
bonjour.
Stone met yourself. It was just nicer than expected. That is so sad.
Damn.
I kind of want to go with that. Like, that was just nicer than I expected.
Do they say the Grey Wardens are disrespectful, then? My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that.
Welcome in, Ace. Yes,
Pleased to
Dragon
meet
Age the Beloved. We talked about it enough in, like, while playing Outer Worlds that I had to just switch to it. Also, sorry, I'm away from my computer because I'm starting to freeze my ass off.
Oh, don't freeze your ass off. That's a best asset.
Is it true you're looking for recruits? I'm Moss of... Yeah, Connor, I named my character Moss.
You seriously named them fucking Moss?
Yes. I had no one to stop me. Shroom left before I named my character.
No, no, no.
I only came over because my friend dared me.
Oh my god.
Which one, Connor? Which one?
It's me. I dared you. It's me.
How dare Moss is my frog boy. Is me Moss?
Maybe not Moss, but I do like the dared option.
Then you have certainly proved
I
your
don't know.
courage. Though I hope
I
I'm not
didn't
quite
dare.
so
Maybe
fearsome
recruits?
as all that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Recruits! Recruits! You need money.
I'm getting notifications. I think I broke some things at the printer. When I went to print off in the library, I think I broke some things. I hope I'm not quite so fearsome as all that. As a true you're looking for recruits, I'm sorry to bother you. I guess you want me to leave now. I'm just looking. Which one? Is you looking for recruits, or I guess you want me to leave now?
Gotcha slide.
What? Just a slide, leave.
I never turn down the chance to meet someone new. When we visit Orzammar, we tend to remain in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Duncan.
I can't believe you talked to him. A Grey Warden.
I think I go this way. I don't remember which way I go to do some of this shit.
Who ever knows when you're playing a Dragon Age game?
True.
You wander endlessly
Especially
until-
Origins. Oh.
Sweetheart.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose.
I might have
Rod's
to
gonna kill us if we
get some
slip
food
up
in a
on
second.
this.
Okay,
He's still
I'll
mad
be
about
here.
the time I accidentally told that barkeep
Go
Rod
nom
had
nom.
demanded free ale delivered
Okay,
to
I'll
my
go
door.
numbers. I'll be back.
Hey,
I'll be back.
I just had an idea.
Do I want to hear this? I could put in the summary, you know, if I didn't his name. Great, we're running out of time. What do you got?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug. I'll put on the armor. You find Mariner. Need a drug Mariner first. This isn't for Brad. I want to press the Grey Wardens.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
And I'm off.
Just need to find a way to distract him.
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you?
I'm also working the weight trenches. I'm your helpless servant and no one of consequence.
How about you come back after the fight
and I'll show you how I like being served. It's ill luck for me to touch someone the ancestors have cursed. If you wish a tale to bring your children, return when my fight is over.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Inventory. I need to put his axe and then... Oh, it's either one or the other. Because these are both two-handed, aren't they? That one's two-handed. That's a main hand. I think we'll go with the axe because I get better damage on it. There we go. I look like I'm gonna commit death. Can I make Mosabar just so he could wear a little tux? Oh, that'd be cute. I'm playing a rogue, if you would like to ask questions.
I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the Warrior Ivern, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Like, oh yeah.
Fight.
Behind you! Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that!
I just remember you let us go. And occasionally hit buttons. Shit. Come on, we got this. This music loud for y'all. Ooh, the music is loud for y'all.
The winner is Ivern!
I forgot.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Ivern, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalvo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
But
How about you then? Not enough!
keeping an eye on my health because like I don't want to die. Bonk and bonk.
The winner is Ivern! ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Averd, son of Lauten, will fight Lenka, Silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance.
This poor gal
today.
is just about to get bonked.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
And we're both rogues, so this is fun. Bonk. Bonk. I'm just trying to watch my health, though I think I may get her before she gets me too far down. Yep.
The winner is Averd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Averd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Averd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
Nick Moss loved you so much, just makes Scorpio too fair. I am of no caste or clan, but I've defeated you all. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect. I'm Averd to arrest that fraud.
So.
Hi. We have fought all the bouts, and Averd has now walked out and noticed me in his armor.
I missed all the fun.
It wasn't a lot. It was just me bonking people. So I've got the option of I am of no caste or clan, but I've defeated you all. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect. I'm Averd to arrest that fraud. I'm thinking of my victories have earned me your respect.
Yes.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
Bonk. Okay. I'm of no caste or clan. Very well look and very well look then and see who I am. What do you think? I defeated you all. Very well look then and see who I am. I feel like that one's more poignant of a...
Look at me!
Bonk. Duncan.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Duncan. God, I wish we got more of Duncan. Agreed.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Does Did you have to put up such a fight?
Lusky, what happened? Where are you, Lusky? How did you get here? I just hope I took some of them down with me.
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump and interrogated
You realize
me
what
about
kind of
who put us up to
tomfoolery would
this.
happen if one of
I think they knew, you know,
us from this time was
about Barat.
transported to a game like this?
Oh god. I'd instantly die. This doesn't look like a typical guard cell. Red said you go for Riga. If we're caught, we need to go. Is there any way out? What's the sense for ridiculing the entire warrior cast?
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. These cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Davia, what are you doing here? Did you come to us out? You look familiar. Do I know you? I want to talk to Barat. I'm gonna say, what are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
When I talk to Barat, I can explain what happened. Where are we? Why are you here? Where are the guardsmen? Thoughts?
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Why are you here? Where are the guardsmen?
You're not in their cells
Where
anymore.
are you?
And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
Talk to Barat, I can explain what happened. I'm not scared of him. All we did was follow his orders. Let him come. He'll see I don't scare so easily. But I'm not scared of him. All we did was follow his orders. Because we theoretically did. Not my fault. Verd was just drunk and stumbled out on the field.
You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Appear to be splinters on the floor, possible fragments from crates that used to be stored here. Look narrow enough to slide into the catch of a lock. Bonk! Man really did just knock a man out in one punch.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Another one.
And I'm off.
You gotta do the hit me baby one more time move.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Bang!
Just slap him.
Six. Both of them are the same damage. There we go. Both geared up. I need to, however, level up. Let's see. Should I pour into Dex? I'm gonna make myself so dexterous. I'll put one into strength. No, I think willpower. Stamina and special attacks. I'll do that. Let's go with some coercion and... There we go. Okay, we got our stuff. We're ready to go.
Huh.
Okay, that door does not open. Fight! I need to turn down the game volume, I forgot about that. I gotta turn down the volume because it's kind of loud.
Damn. Not kind of loud.
Mainly the music is like really loud, and I think it's loud on both my end and stream end.
Damn.
How about you then?
Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk.
Alright, I'm game.
Let's raid all their chests. Because I can sell this.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Oh look, it wants to fight. This should be fun.
You had to go and aggro the people we weren't aggroed to.
Brilliant.
Alright, I'm game. Oh, time to play. Going. How amusing.
Ready.
If you insist.
Use, please.
Another point for me.
Shiny. What was that barrel? Can you please highlight consistently? Thank you.
Dang.
Dang. Through the door. Whee! Through the tunnel.
Open the door.
Open the door. You know what I don't look forward to? Playing Dragon Age 2. Oops, the fuck? Help me!
If you insist. Going.
I got like absolutely bonked there for a second.
Let's show them what.
All right.
Go crazy, yeah. Go stupid.
Go crazy, go stupid.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Huh.
I forgot there's like rooms
Going.
and everything.
You know.
This should be fun. Come on. It's not bad.
Bonk bonk.
Bonk bonk.
Bonk bonk.
I wish there was a mod where every time you hit someone in Dragon Age, it just does the bonk sound effect.
Bonk.
Whenever you finish a final boss off, it's just
I'm cutting the
like a final bonk and then
that
like the
freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place. I don't need precious
Sound
Rika
effect.
either.
Rika?
You know what I mean?
That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as a box. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
Yikes.
You'll have to do so much better than that. That won't stop me.
You got it. Bunga gunga bunga gunga. You bonk this asshole.
They won't stand up to us.
Where do I go?
Give me the big whack smarts.
What should we do, Wackus Bunkus? Kill him.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding
Love to,
slaughtered him.
Wackus
You have
Bunkus.
to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy. Now I step up and take things over as long as he never made it to Rika.
Don't worry about it.
And now we step up and take things over?
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Right. Let's get out of here. Let's just make sure Rika's okay.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive.
You can do it.
I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek.
I'm so sorry.
Could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
I smell pennies.
Let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up. Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon?
True. You really want to say that when
excellent
I'm
point.
holding a shank?
Now let's go
An
find
excellent
somewhere to
point. Now
hide.
let's go find somewhere to hide. Yeah, think that one
All
through.
right.
Think really hard.
Yes.
Think a thonk. Do the big thinky thonk.
Going. Huh.
Chest. Mine. Chest.
All right.
Mine. Other door. Yes. Nodders.
Nodders, dude. Nodders. I'm so sorry. Every time I hear that.
We won't talk to the shopkeeper, we're just gonna run.
Imagine Dragon Age is just everyone has a dude bro voice.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Dude,
Drop your
also.
weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
I just hope Barad, you should be thanking me. I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped. What are you all doing here? This is your idea for Rock Rescue. You're too late. What are you all doing here?
Having a party.
Your escape from Orzamar's prison had the guards baffled, it seems.
Until one of them recognized your friend as Barat's man. Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Oh Jesus, I just had a hiccup.
Last I saw Barad, he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
Oh no.
I like that one. I don't even care to read the other two. I like that one.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
What do you think?
Your friend has once
Bunkus?
again demonstrated her courage.
Jeez.
We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden? Why are you telling me this? What's in it for you? What are you saying? Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer
Are
formal.
you asking me to become a
I,
Grey
Duncan
Warden?
of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am.
I didn't really
It
regret
would mean
opening my
traveling to the
face, but
surface
then I
and
just
thus leaving
continue
your
life.
people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
I'm sounding yes, let's get out of here now. What's the trick? And if I say no and stay here with Rika, I've never seen a Darkspawn.
I don't
Then
like
you will
to
be
punch
subject
the
to whatever
man.
sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I don't care, get me out of here. It seems like my best option. I like to talk to my sister before I decide. I like to talk to my sister.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how to fight Darkspawn, but everyone says the surface is so awful and open. I don't want to leave Rika. We could step in, be sitting pretty.
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky will take care of her.
That's what I'm afraid of. You're right, I should go. I don't know how to fight. I think that's what I'm afraid of is what I want to say.
She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
I don't know how to fight Darkspawn.
Everyone in that proving fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them. I went up one time for Barat. It's real bright. She can hardly see anything, and everything smells funny, like food instead of stone. But a city's a city. And up there, no one cared about the brand on my face. Oh, if wishes only made it so, Raka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
You're right, I should go.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to
Do
his
the cha-cha
senses.
slide.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
And what are you doing here, Rika? I don't want to join the Grey Wardens. I don't want to leave you here alone. It just doesn't seem right to me.
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over. Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
Probably take care of yourself.
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose.
Aww. This
Isn't
is
that sweet?
wholesome.
He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me. I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a whore's little sister.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have. I am ready to join you. Not yet. I need more time. They are wrong. My place is with them.
Babe, I need more time. It's a very important decision. I don't know.
Mean,
are you ready to commit?
I mean, no matter what, we kind of have to.
I think it's time. It's time, Easy. Easy, it's time for us
I'm ready to
commit.
join
Before
you.
these witnesses, I hereby recruit
It's time
you
for
into
us
the
to
Grey
commit,
Wardens.
Easy. They
Know
really need
that
to
you
make a
are
Dragon
most
Age
welcome.
multiplayer game.
Before we brave
Yes.
the deep road,
I
would
mean,
like
they
to make you
have
a gift of this
they have a
mace, since you
multiplayer
have
setup
so free
on
possession of your
Inquisition,
own. It was
but
once
it's like a
wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related
Easy.
to your king. I know
Easy.
you will
What?
continue his proud
Yeah.
Easy, you
example.
know what we have to do.
Goodbye, my friend. And
Easy.
thank you
Are
for
we
your
gonna play
hospitality.
multiplayer Dragon Age Inquisition one day?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't give a fuck how I have to figure out how it works. I figured it out just
I
to
played
play
one
it.
of the. I played
We will be
multiplayer on
traveling
Mass Effect
south
3
through the
once.
hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges
Was
of
it-
the
Was it
Kokoro
like,
Isles.
was it made
The
the same
Tevinter
way?
Imperium built
I
Ostagar
think so.
long ago
I
to
didn't
prevent
really
the
play
Wilders
much of
from
either one of
invading the
them.
northern lowlands. It's
We're
fitting
really
we
gonna
make
have
our
to fight
stand
them,
here,
you know.
even if we face a
We're
different
really
foe
gonna have to
within that
fight.
forest. The king's forces have clashed
each
with the
other.
Darkspawn several times.
Throw
But
hands.
here is where the bulk of the horde
horde
will show
will
itself.
show itself.
There are only a few Grey Wardens within
Just
Ferelden at the
row.
moment, but all of us are here.
Nice to hear.
This blight must
must
be
be
stopped,
stopped.
here
Play
and
through
now.
one of them and
Yeah.
redo an
Spreads to the
entire
north.
character design. Because the
Ferelden
characters I made
will
when I started
fall.
playing them, I
Oh
was
there,
like,
Duncan.
girl, what you
King
doing?
Caleb. I didn't expect
I
that.
really
welcome?
want
I was beginning to worry you'd
when I
miss
play
all the fun.
Inquisition, I want to
if I could
redesign
help it,
my
Your
character
Majesty.
Innisfree.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in
Beautiful.
battle after all.
I'm just gonna make
Glorious.
me, but more gay.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the?
Could be
It's
what?
it's been a long trip. I am Moss, Your Majesty.
I am Moss.
I'm no
Say
friend of
it.
yours,
You
Your
have to
Lord.
say it. You'll have to say it with pride. I am Moss.
I am Moss.
Pleased to meet you.
I
The Grey
am
Wardens are desperate to bolster their
I
numbers,
love that,
and I,
like,
for one, am
because,
glad to
like,
help
they
them.
aren't
It's good
programmed
see one of the
to
honorable
react
scout
to
folk
your
outside
name.
Orzammar.
They just don't care. How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty? Who are you calling Sadasa? Is that some kind of dig, Honorable? I think you must be thinking of the nobles.
What are you, some kind of dwarf racist? You?
I've always wanted to learn
offensive
more. Perhaps you
piece
could
of
enlighten me
shit.
sometime.
Don't you have a battle to fight first? I'd rather not, if Your Majesty wishes. Excuse me. If Your Majesty wishes.
Oh
I think if Your Majesty wishes.
I do.
Yes,
I'll make sure to
yes,
have the
yes,
finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course.
If only they put a
I've been
gun
to
in
Orzammar.
Dragon
King
Age.
Endrin invited my father to a grand
Where's the
proving
gun
long ago.
mod for Dragon Age?
How does
Inquisition?
Endrin fare these days?
Please let me know.
I hear the king was well enough when I left. I don't know and I don't care. Personally, I couldn't pick him out of a crowd. I hear the king was well.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Dwarf Musey be like.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. You're welcome. You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but
I
should
almost
return to
played
my
an
tent.
elf, but I'm like, I
Loghain
can't fall
waits
into my
eagerly
same
to fool me
traps.
with his strategies.
But look,
Your uncle
you're
sends his
tiny, but
greetings and
terrifying.
reminds you that Red
Tiny
Cliff forces
terror.
could be here in
I am an
less than a
IRL
week.
dwarf.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these
I've
monsters,
got-
and tomorrow should be no different.
Got childbearing hips? Is that a dwarf trope?
I have
Childbearing
no
hips?
clue. I didn't
Let's
realize
look
things are
up.
going so well. It sounds like the plan is almost over. You sound very confident that. I didn't realize things are going
I'm
so
not even
well.
sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Loghain. Hate that man.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Didn't seem to take it
True.
very seriously.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day.
Interesting.
By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
I thought maybe we should move quickly. What would we have him do? Why not use him to grab Grey Warden highly? Good if we were not such a fool. You think there's any danger? What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out
How
west
did
to the Grey
you-
Wardens of
so
Orlais,
stupid,
but it will
so
be many
dumb,
days
so
before they can
dumb.
join us.
So
Our numbers in
dumb.
Ferelden are
Oh,
too few.
Kaelin.
We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the
Call me
difference.
dumb,
To
dumb,
that end, we
dumb,
should proceed with the
idiot.
joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do? What do you mean, what ritual? A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden.
Interesting.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me
Feel
to
free
do?
to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I
Maybe need
must
help.
attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
I love that the character never talks. However, I think this may be where I end stream, because I got a club meeting I want to go to tonight.
Oh, well, that's fine. I can just go harass other people.
Yeah,
And make
I mean,
funny
it's
jokes on
in a couple
their
hours, but like I
streams.
wanna just like vibe for a little bit before
Yeah, go
I have
ahead. Go ahead and vibe. Do what you need to do.
exit game.
I'm
Let
not
me
gonna
leave.
stop you from
Let me
doing the
leave.
vibe.
So yeah, I'm gonna deafen you really quick, and I will be back.
Okay.
Bonk. You have been deafened. Now I will deafen myself. If I can remember how to. I'm just gonna mute myself. Thank you guys for coming to stream. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Let's find someone to raid. Who are we raiding? Who's live? Artisan is live playing Detroit Become Human. So let's go raid Artisan. Because I totally wrote Mood Artisan and not Moon Artisan. That's cool. Okay. So, have fun over with Artisan. Give them all my love. I will see you guys next stream, which will be Saturday. We will be streaming some Artoria. So I will see you all then. Have a great rest of your night, y'all. Bye-bye!